It goes without saying that the cryptocurrency exchange has been making waves over the past few years, with altcoins like Bitcoin and Dogecoin finally being accepted by the general public, being more than mere investment opportunities. That being said, the majority of holders are still more interested in the lucrative nature of these coins than their usefulness in the real world, which has caused many to ask when the next crypto bubble is going to pop. So what have experts been saying about the future of the crypto market, and are there any altcoins that are suggested to be solid investments in the coming days? Well, whether you're a first-time investor or just want to know more about the predictive future of the crypto market, stay right where you are, as we're about to explore everything the experts are saying about what cryptocurrencies will look like by the end of the year. So strap yourselves in, get ready for an informative ride, as things are about to get interesting. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on any of the new videos we post. The origin of the investment scheme. To truly understand where the cryptocurrency exchange is heading, it's always best to start off with where everything began. And what better way to do this than reflecting back on the father of all cryptos, Bitcoin. For those of you who don't know, Bitcoin is considered by many to be the most popular and valuable altcoin on the market. In fact, it's the closest any crypto investor will get to a blue chip crypto at the moment, which is clear from the amount of usability it has on the market accompanied with its global recognition. Bitcoin wasn't always the gold mine that it is today, though. You see, it was created by a mysterious person back in January of 2009 that went by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto. The true intention behind the creation of Bitcoin was not, however, to become a lucrative investment. The entire point of decentralized digital currencies was to make cross-border online purchases a lot easier. As of right now, for example, purchases such as these have buyers having to do complicated conversion calculations to see what the purchase will actually cost them in their own currency. It also goes without saying that the purchaser's bank will likely add charges to this transaction as well, resulting in the purchaser not really knowing how much he's paying until it's far too late to back out. This would not be the case with the digital currency such as Bitcoin though, which was based on a new technology known as blockchain, which allows the crypto to be worth the same amount wherever it was being used around the world. In other words, the Bitcoin price of an item in South Africa would be the same as the Bitcoin price of the same item in the United States. So as you can see, the invention of Bitcoin was actually aimed at not only making the process of online purchases easier, but eradicating the extra costs that are often added to these transactions by banks. It was then in December of 2017 that Bitcoin really kicked off though, having previously just been used on the dark web to purchase a number of unlawful items and services. After reflecting a value of around $400 a piece, Bitcoin reached a high of around $20,000 US, causing a great many holders to become millionaires in the space of a few seconds. Just like that, investment potential of the cryptocurrency exchange was identified, leading many to both buy into Bitcoin and create a number of other altcoins that would go on to rock the market. When it comes to an investment in digital currencies though, things are considered to be quite volatile in nature, with an investment often reaching record-breaking highs and lows more often than not. This is why the power is by predicting where that specific crypto will be in the coming days, holding on to that crypto in the hope that your predictions end up coming true. Before diving right into what the experts are saying though, let's take a quick look at how the cryptocurrency exchange fluctuates, as you shouldn't be investing until you fully understand the volatility of this market. Understanding the volatility of the crypto exchange. First of all, there are two types of experts in the world. You have those who are used to grassroots investments such as crude oil, and those who have begun to see the potential of the digital movement. Goes without saying that the former group has been saying negative things about the future of the crypto exchange for years now, stating that the bubble is about to pop, causing everyone to lose whatever they've invested over the last couple of years. And while this is partly true, it's not the whole story. You see, experts who have actually studied the cryptocurrency exchange have come to realize that the market is dominated by volatility in value. When a crypto just starts out and has the great potential but low value, we find ourselves in a bull market where investors go all out and buying as much as the crypto as they can in an effort to raise the overall value of the altcoin. Like a pyramid scheme, this type of investment certainly rewards those who get in first by paying the least amount of money for the digital currency, as they will have the biggest returns when the bull market starts to change into a bear market. For those of you who aren't down with the terminology, a bear market refers to the situation in which investors are beginning to feel cautious about the value of the crypto they have bought. It's usually categorized by holders selling this crypto off, decreasing its value until once more reaches a bull market where more potential is discovered. Put simpler, cryptos rises and fall all the time. In order to make money by holding on to these cryptocurrencies though, you have to buy low and sell high, which requires requires you to predict where the value of that altcoin is going to sit in the coming days. You'll never truly know what is happening though, as digital currencies haven't really been around for all that long. As such, experts are still trying to figure out what affects their values in both a positive and negative way. Going back to those experts that are all doom and gloom though, you can see how they are partially correct in saying that the crypto bubble is about to burst. The true state of affairs, though, is that the bubble is constantly bursting, and it'll be your job as an investor to either hold on to your crypto throughout the coming burst or get rid of it just before the burst actually takes place. Either way, you'll most likely end up making a profit down the line. That being said, what have the real experts been saying about the future of the crypto market? The future of the crypto market. When it comes to the future of crypto, most experts refer to the future of Bitcoin as the father of all cryptocurrencies, has the innate ability to carve a way for the altcoin that came after it. And more often than not, a surge in Bitcoin can lead to a surge in other cryptos that are currently being recognized across the digital platforms. This year, the OG altcoin has bounced between a value of $30,000 and $65,000, making it one of the rockiest years in the history of the crypto exchange. As of right now, it's hovering around the $40,000 value mark, but since this could change at any instant, it doesn't really help us much with our predictions. What does help is the fact that it's currently being recognized as a true currency across the globe. As of right now, you can buy everything from Burger King in Germany and lap dances in Las Vegas with the use of Bitcoin. In fact, some companies and banks have even taken to installing Bitcoin automatic teller machines in an attempt to increase the purchase potential of Bitcoin. This isn't surprising though, with many experts estimating that Bitcoin is going to be worth a lot more in the coming days. Pankaj Balani, who just so happens to be the CEO of Delta Exchange, doesn't believe that holders of Bitcoin are in for the clear just yet though. In a statement a couple of weeks ago, he discussed the future of the altcoin by saying, "It has already bounced to $38,000 levels, and it will be surprising to see Bitcoin move further high and challenge the $45,000 levels over the next few days into the expiry of Friday." Having said that, we don't believe that we're completely out of the woods yet. The selling pattern last week was more serious than that of a typical bull market pullback. Expect the selling to resume as this bounce fades off, and Bitcoin will find a lot of resistance above $50,000, and it'll take some doing for Bitcoin to move above the previous high of $64,000 anytime soon. So while it may be true that Bitcoin is rising in value over the next couple of days, those who were holding on to it in the glory days are unfortunately still going to be in the red. Nick Spanos, the co-founder of the Zap protocol platform, agrees with this statement and has said that other leading cryptos actually have a better price potential. In his own words, a leaked Goldman Sachs report declared Ethereum as a better state store of value than Bitcoin, giving investors impetus to stack up on the decentralized finance-focused blockchain network. I believe an immediate target for the buyers is to regain that $3,000 price mark while striving to chart a new territory above the ATH in the mid to long term. But Mark Yusko disagrees that Ethereum will ever overtake Bitcoin when it comes to overall value for money. As great as Ethereum is as a platform of trade and development, must be said that the usability and global recognition of Bitcoin has pushed it over the point of no return. The hedge fund executive even believes that by the year 2023, we will likely be seeing Bitcoin hitting the $250,000 US dollar value mark, which would be absolutely insane. When discussing what it'll look like by the end of the year, though, he said the following with confidence: "I think we might see a $70,000 Bitcoin this year, towards the end. Maybe a little bit earlier because there's just so much interest. There's so much attention." But what do you think about these expert opinions? Be sure to let us know in the comments section down below.